It has been a crazy month for me. For starters, I had to work with Photoshop. Photoshop and I do not really get along, to be honest with you, but it worked out. I passed. uh, I'm just gonna jump right into this. Reflect, recall, ponder, and articulate. How did your attitude, logic, and behaviors influence your performance or contribution? What worked? What didn't? Um, to start, my attitude towards Photoshop as a whole was because as as an artist, for me, I've never been good at any other type of art except for one art, and that is being on stage, singing, acting, dancing. If I had to draw, if I had to take pictures, if I had to paint, I was never good at any of that. So I was hoping digitally it would work out better. It's not the best work, but it got turned in, and I'm very proud of the effort I put into it. Um, my behavior, as far as this entire month goes, was okay. I did slip up and forget an assignment, which is terrible. This happened like 3 months ago, and I've been doing so well, so I've got to get better at that. What worked for me was, what was it? What worked for me was after listening to the videos, actually going in and doing most of the work. I had what really worked for me was the final project. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what really worked for me. I was able to come up with everything from my mood board that I wanted. That just popped all together, and I was really proud of the work I finished. What didn't work for me was learning. This is gonna sound really dumb, but learning it all. It was extremely challenging trying to get all of it together the way I needed it. Uh, Inquire, seek information, and or provide ideas through questioning. What concepts or techniques do you need to revisit to master the material? What resources are available to you? I'm using the Linda videos 24/7 from now on if I have to use Photoshop. I need to master, like the guy in the video said, it's a lot of back and forth. I need to master cropping things the correct way and getting the fine details, and just I need to spend more time with Photoshop so that I can truly master it and add it to my list of abilities. And Photoshop is something that's big in the industry, and I need to learn how to use that to, what is it, broaden my horizon, that term. uh, and introduced ideas for improvement of current iteration. What could you have done differently to improve your performance or contribution? What if you had more time? What if you had more time is one of those questions that every time I hear it, I get annoyed with the question and myself as a whole. Um, if I had more time, of course, I would do things differently. Uh, but at the same time, if I had more time, I probably would have procrastinated. So I'm actually happy I didn't have more time. That's what I love about this school. That's what I love about these courses, is that granted, you have one course a month, but you have multiple assignments, and it's important to get those done. Um, what would I have done differently to improve my performance or contribution? Um, Taken more time with Photoshop. Just as a whole, like I said, that editing portion killed me, but if I had more time, I would have definitely tried to master it. So that's what I'll do. And elevate. How will you approach similar situations in the future? How will this experience information I'm sorry, how will this experience inform your personal and professional goals? Um, if I have to approach Photoshop again in the future, which I'm hoping I actually have to, I'm going to remember what I've done. I believe I saved those videos. If not, I have ways of getting to those videos, and I'm going to just do it more. I'm a very hands-on person, so in the future, I'm going to be more prepared to take on something like Photoshop, create these art pieces, and hopefully create some real magic here. That's what I'm looking forward to in the future, is getting more practice. That's all we all want, is to get more practice. So thank you very much for this opportunity and for this class, and I'll see you guys next time.